I hope you are well. I hope you've had a good day. It's Monday. It's Monday at 7 p.m. It's the 2nd of September. We're in September now, somehow. I'm not sure how that's happened, but apparently it has. And yeah, time for this month's YouTube live stream. Evening, Phil. Good to see you. I hope you are well. I hope you've had a good Monday. Good to see you. Yay. I tried doing the thing that I think you suggested last time, where I do the Twitch thing where I go live slightly before I go live, so that we don't have the awkward bit. Busy but good Monday. Yay, that's good. That's the best kind. That's the best kind. Yeah, I had a busy but good Monday too. Mainly until later on in the afternoon when I played Sims 4 for an hour or two. Till then, it was a busy Monday. That meant I didn't miss the start. Yay! Yay, I didn't remember to do it at 5 to 7. I remember to do it at 7, so that's a flaw. But, you know, next time I'll try to remember to do it at 5 to 7. So then we've got the whole little bit at the start where the stream starts, so that it's more convenient for everyone. Me and anybody watching. So yay, that's good. Nothing wrong with an hour or two of Sims. Exactly. I've had my first ever Sim age up to old age. Elder. That's what it's called, right? Elder. I've never aged a Sim up to Elder before. It's terrifying. But yes, it was fun. I'm sure everybody wants to know about my Sim. I'm sure it's very important. Definitely. But yes, I hope you've had a good start to the week. Also, if you are in the chat, don't forget to put on live chat instead of top chat to be sure not to miss anything. Because if you're on top chat, YouTube decides what you see. It decides what's the best things. Which is fine if you've got an awful lot of viewers. But with our number of viewers, live chat is what we need. So yay! If they don't, then you can tell us all about it in the Discord later. Cool. Yes. Speak now or forever hold your peace if you don't want me to just rant about a Sim for a while. I have an actor Sim. It's very exciting. Never had an actor before. Although she hasn't earned much money, so I think I'm going to try and... I wanted to get her like a posh fancy house, but she hasn't earned enough money. So I think I'm going to have to get her a new job in her old age so that she can earn enough to... Well, earn enough to get the nice big house I want to get her. Sad times. My last Sim, she didn't even have a job. She didn't even have, a job. She didn't even have a 9-to-5 job. She wrote books and she earned like double what my actor is earning. Now she can play the older parts. Yep. Although I feel like it's just all the same parts over and over again. Like I've done a musical and it's been exactly the same musical. Hi Linda. Good morning to you. Just after 11 in San Jose. Oh, awesome. It's just after 7 here. So wow, that's the time difference for you. But hi, good to see you. I hope you're having a good morning. Good start to the week. I think lessons are being learned in your Sims. Yes, I am learning a lot in my Sims game. Deary me. Glad it's a holiday in the state today so I can participate. Yay! That's what I like to hear. Yay! That is good. That's good. I hope you're having a good holiday then. So yes, good to see you. Yeah, it's the problem with the live streams, isn't it? It's often difficult to find a time that works for everyone, unfortunately. Especially as I always seem to end up picking the same times and I'm not as flexible as I would like with the times I have the streams, unfortunately. But yay! You've made it! First day back at work for people in the UK for a lot of people, yeah, and school. Lots of schools back today or tomorrow, right? Tomorrow is more normal. From what I remember from going back after the summer holidays, it was always a Tuesday. So I think it'll be Tuesday for a lot of schools going back. But yeah, a lot of people will have been on their holidays. But yes, nearly didn't make it. I was in traffic. Oh, wow. But you did. You made it, Phil. I'm very happy to see you. Happy to see you both. But yeah, it's been a good day, and yeah, I'm a little obsessed with video games at the moment. It is a problem. Not a fan of this having to actually drive to the office thing. No, that seems very inconvenient. Working from home is far simpler. I know, Linda, I know. Yeah, it's that time of year. It's September. It's when we stop being in all summer holiday mode and we start going into autumn and work mode. But it's okay. It's okay. Because autumn is a nice month. It's one of my favourites. I say one of my favourites. There are only 4. I mean... but yeah, it's one of my favourite months. It's like top 2. I'm used to rolling out of bed and into my office 3 seconds later. That sounds more reasonable. I'm sorry to hear about the traffic. But hopefully it won't be for long and then you're back to your normal office schedule. But yeah, speaking of autumn, it's looking like I'm going to MCM October again this year. I wasn't sure if I was, but I think I am. I don't think I'm going all 3 days this year. I think I'm going 2 days. I'm not entirely sure which 2 days yet, but I'm excited to be going back. I'm going to go to Comic-Con in London. So yeah, I haven't decided whether to cosplay or not, but I'd like your advice as to whether I should cosplay. That will be fun, yay, I'm excited. I've accidentally ended up going for the last 3 years in a row, not intentionally. First year was going for the experience, because I'd never been. Second year I wasn't going, but then the cast of Critical Role ended up going, so of course then I had to go. And then this year, just my friend asked if I wanted to go, and I was like, sure. Sure. I have some to choose from now, cosplay that is. I do, yeah, I've got Jester. The update of Jester, I don't know if it will be complete. The lollipop won't be complete, I imagine, but the actual costume might be. So I've got Jester, I've got Rey from Star Wars. But I don't know, because I've never been to a convention without a cosplay before, and the idea of just going to a convention and not having to worry about blue face paint is so lovely. It's so nice. It's such a nice idea. But then it's also part of the experience, so I don't know. I can't decide. I haven't decided. I'm going to have to decide soon, though, because if Jester does need to be ready for MCM October, then I need to get a move on. Although I ended up rushing Jester. It was going to be like a nice, relaxed cosplay last year, and then MCM happened and the cast of Critical Role were going, and suddenly I had a deadline. And if I decide that I'm going to cosplay Jester at MCM this year, then I've given myself another deadline. Rey was a nice one, but it does take a while to put on. It's comfy when it is on. Tickets to London Comic Con as hard to get as the ones to San Diego Comic Con. No, it's better. It does sell out sometimes. Normally the full weekend tickets for Friday, Saturday and Sunday, those normally sell out. But it's normally, from what I remember, it's normally only like Saturday which sells out, which is the most expensive, the most busy day. But I've gone before with friends, and their friends have just turned up on the day and got tickets, you know? So it's slightly less of a massive thing than San Diego Comic Con. But you know, it does sell out and it does get very busy, especially on the Saturday, but it's not as bad. So I haven't bought my ticket yet, for instance. And that's okay, and I'm not worried. So it's not that bad. It'll probably only be Saturday, which is super packed. Can't you do a simpler one? I could do it. The first year I did a simpler one, but then it's sort of like you can't really tell that you're in cosplay. What's popular this year? What is popular this year? Tricky, very tricky. I've been working on Jester for so long, I can't even think of other cosplayers. But yeah, I'll see, because I've got my Jessica Jones cosplay, and I've got Tonks from Harry Potter, and I've got what's the other simple one? Oh, Lara Croft. It was all Critical Role last year. Yes, the cast were going, so it was all Critical Role because it was their first ever Europe appearance. So critters were coming from all over the place, and there was so much cosplay. So that was really cool. So that was a very good experience, but I don't know whether I want to Jester it up again. I mean, I'd like to Jester it up, it's just I'm also feeling a bit lazy, and also like I didn't have a deadline for Jester, and now I might be about to. Do you know who is going this time? I don't. So yeah, I'll decide. At the moment, the idea of not cosplaying is so tempting to me, but also it's all part of the experience, so I'll see. Maybe if I just get something done with Jester in the next week or so, I'll feel a lot happier about taking her. Because I feel like I'm behind, even though I haven't given myself a deadline. But I've done her gloves, so now I've got to sort out the bun on her hair, which I haven't worked out. And what was the other thing I have to do with the costume? I have to put some of the studs back on, because some of them fell off. Oh, and the tail. The tail's the big thing. Yeah, don't rush it this year. Yes, that's the thing I'm worried about. I'm worried about rushing it again. Because the whole reason it ended up unfinished was because I rushed it. And she never had a tail. She never had a tail. Now she's going to have a tail. I'm very excited. I can't wait. But yeah, we'll see. I'll decide nearer the time. Once I know the likelihood of me getting Jester done, and once I've had a look at my other cosplayers and thought about, you know, what's going on, and once I know the days I'm going as well, you know, because Friday's the quietest, Saturday's the busiest, and then Sunday's sort of between, nearer Saturday than Friday, but still, so it depends what days I'm going, I think. So we'll see, but that's me news. I'm going to Comic-Con, and I can't wait. It's going to be fun. I like going to all the panels and going and looking around at all the stores. I very rarely buy things, but I might buy things this year. It'll be fun. Get some dice. Get some nice dice. What would you get if you went to Comic-Con? Want to get some dice. Go with your feelings. It'll be fun. Yeah. Cool. We will see. We will see. It will be good. It will be a good... I'll still vlog. Whatever I'm doing, I'll still vlog. To be fair, it'd probably be easier to vlog if I wasn't in cosplay, because that's a whole different experience when you're in a cosplay at a convention. You've got so much to think about. I'll see. I could always go one day in cosplay and one day not in cosplay. You should get a few pictures, yes. Should get a few pictures. That would be the plan. That would be the plan. And Jester's I'm definitely going to finally do a Jester photo shoot once she's complete. So that's good. I can't wait for that. I'm really excited to have finally have a Jester photo shoot, because before I only had the pictures from Comic-Con last year and nothing else. But now there's going to be a photo shoot. I'm going to get my green screen out. I'm going to have a photo shoot. It's going to be fun. Do you like a cosplay photo shoot with a nice green screen? Looking forward to the Jester photos when she is done. Yay, me too. I can't wait to get the tail done. I think it's going to really... I'm going to be so excited when the tail is done, because it was it's been such an experience trying to figure out how to do the tail. I was originally going to make it far more complicated, but now I'm going with a much simpler route, and I'm going to be so happy when it's done. It's just going to be a tube with stuffing in, and then fishing wire attaching it to my hand. So I'll be able to puppeteer my own tail. It's going to be so good. Can't wait. Can't wait. And I've got the tights that I'm using. I'm using the same tights as I used for the gloves. First I talk about Sims, and then I talk about Jester for ages. Sounds sounds much simpler. Does sound much simpler. Because before I was trying to make it like articulated, and I had one of those pipe lagging things, and I was going to segment it off and try and stick something through the middle so that it would bend. You know, like those snake things that you get when you're a kid, when they sort of bend. Hi, Carolyn! Can't stay long, but wanted to say hello. Hello! Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by, even if it's just for a little while. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good Monday. Let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about in the very short amount of time that you're here. Yay! Hi, Carolyn. Exactly, exactly. But yes, I'm excited. It's going to be so good. Jester's going to be good. MCM's going to be good. Yes. Oh, yes. Leave us a topic to discuss. It's very much the way I do these live streams now. I'm like, what do you want to talk about? I used to make a list of things. Good to see everyone. Good to see you too, Carolyn. Good to see you too. It's always nice to see you all. I feel better now that these live streams are more regular. Like, it's. I feel like it's easier to manage. I hope it's better all round. I liked coming in on the Jester cosplay topic. Yay! I can rabbit on about Jester for as long as you like. I have my gloves here. I can show you them. I have my gloves. Oh, there's a hair. They look interesting. Creepy gloves. Sometimes you get lots of people popping in and other times it's pretty quiet. Yeah, it's always the way. It's always the way. That's the thing with live streams. But they're always fun, whatever, because you just get to rabbit on for a while and chat to people. But yeah, I've put like the fake nails on. it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But yeah, just the tights, and these are what I'll be using for the tail as well. The Jester gloves look great. Thank you. Thank you. It was a bit of an experience. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly, Phil. I hope the house renovations are going okay, Carolyn. They're quite difficult to get on. They're quite tight. I didn't have much material, so we've had to make them tighter than they would have otherwise been. But they're surprisingly comfortable when you get them on. I was worried that the nails would like dig in and it would be a real problem, but you can't really tell that you've got fake nails on when you've got them on. But I mean, I did make these specifically for conventions so that I didn't have to worry about like washing my hands and eating food and stuff with blue face paint. So I mean, that's in the favour of me taking Jester, since I made these gloves specifically for convention use. But I also did make it for photo shoots and stuff, especially if I'm using, like, the lollipop's got a white stick. So I was worried about holding the lollipop and getting just blue everywhere. They look good on camera. Yay! Yeah, once you get them on and you get rid of some of the creases, I think they look good. Do you think I should just wear one blue glove for the rest of the stream and then anybody that comes in later, we just don't mention it? Do you think that's weird? There we go. Hardly any... Your brother and his guys will be moving the furniture back in next Monday and my mum is hoping to be unpacked in 2 weeks, fingers crossed. Oh, it sounds like you're on the home straight. Sounds like you're on the home straight. The lighting is making it glow. Yay, lighting. There you go. That's a weird... That's a weird image, isn't it? You can still see the... I have the gloves that go on top somewhere. Let me see if I've got them here. Because they have gloves that go over them. Yeah, hope it all goes well. Exactly. Now I'm going to put the glove on. Yep, okay, Carolyn is for us just not mentioning that I have these on. Just one. I feel like it doesn't work as well if I have both on. There you go. She's got her little hand gloves. It's the most impractical gloves. They don't cover your fingers. What are they doing? I don't understand, but... Looks like those gloves they do for green screen. Oh, crumbs. I could do blue screen on my hands. What an horrible thought. They do look okay on camera. I'm very happy. But that bodes well for the future photo shoot situation. I feel like if I'm doing like close-ups on my hands, I'll probably still paint them. But for general use, because you can Photoshop off the creases as well. And if it's a slightly different colour to the face paint, you can alter that in Photoshop as well. So, photo magic. Could have a lizard pattern on the blue screen. I could just be a lizard randomly. Awesome. It looks cool. Yay. Okay, let me just sit like this for the rest of the stream and let's not mention it. Rock hands. Could do anything. I mean, they would have weird blue fingernails, but yeah, we could do anything. Happy with these gloves, though. The last time I went to the convention, I ended up, on the day, deciding to wear completely different gloves that covered my fingers so that I could, eat and stuff. Wood hands like great. Oh, awesome. So many options. Could do anything. Could have, like, disco ball hands. Maybe I should just stop with the Jester cosplay and just use the other pair of tights to make, one of those full green screen suits that Carolyn mentioned, but just a blue one. But yeah, 2 weeks, Carolyn. Only 2 weeks left, hopefully. That's good. Mind is racing with blue screen ideas now. Do you want me to, like... I don't know how to... If I have it in screen, then if anybody has this capability, they could do whatever they want with my arm. Probably not a good idea, but go for it. Is green screen better than blue screen? I don't know. I don't really know. To my understanding, blue screen is used when somebody's wearing something that's green. That's my understanding, but I don't know very much. I have both, but obviously the blue screen wouldn't be very useful for Jester. I've got one of those ones that's just reversible, so it's green screen on one side and it's blue screen on the other. Guess it could also be useful if you wanted a green suit on a green screen suit on a blue screen background or something. Can't think when I have seen you use your green screen. I mean, if you've seen any of my cosplay photos, they're usually on the green screen. The Ray ones that are the thumbnail of my Ray cosplay videos, they were shot on a green screen. And the Tonks, Jessica Jones and Lara Croft photos that I have, those are all on the green screen as well. Whatever the photos where I was fraud, yay! I'm not a master yet. I can only do like relatively plain backgrounds. I haven't quite mastered putting in a different background. I'd like to do that for Jester. Never thought about it. Yay! Yeah, green screens are fun. I've only got a little one. It's one of those ones that sort of unfolds. It's like a circular one and it sort of pops out. Like those tents. It's one of those. So I don't have to like hang it or anything. I just sort of prop it against a wall and use it. But you have to light it quite well because otherwise you get shadows and then you can't do anything. But at some point I'd like to get, a proper actual screen that you have attached to poles and it's a lot bigger and you can cover the floor as well. That would be the dream if I have time. I mean, money. Time too. Money and space are the main reasons to not have one of those bigger screens. So cool. Yay, thank you. Your Ray one with the lightsaber is one of my favourites. You look dangerous in it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That was what I was going for. Evening, Steve. Evening, your arm looks a little cold. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's a shame. There's a weird draft coming in. It's a shame. Can only imagine what it's going to be like by the end of the stream. I hope you've had a good day. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I feel like I've picked the wrong arm to do though because I've got the subtitles over most of the glove. But then maybe that just adds to the experience. No water... Yeah, hope there have been no water disasters today. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I want to do a good photo shoot for Jester. Because I have never done a photo shoot for Jester. Busy day as always. Hopefully everyone else had a good day. I had a good day. I made tomorrow's Discworld discourses. I scripted my bullet journal video. I'm finally making the bullet journal video. I mean, I hope. Like, it's scripted. I have the bullet journal. And I'm filming the bullet journal tomorrow. I won't be able to film the actual me talking to camera and the voiceover until a later date. But We're making progress finally, after like a year of me saying, would you be interested in a bullet journal video? We're making progress with the bullet journal video. So exciting. Like, I've used an entire bullet journal since I first thought of doing a bullet journal video. Still lacking cold water upstairs, oh no. But yay for no disasters. Been waiting for the bullet journal video for over a year. I know. Sad. It's a bit embarrassing. It's been quite a long time. In my defense, I did start making it and I didn't like what I did. And then I had a bullet journal that was in use and not so useful. So then I kind of petered out, you know, my brain as being a thing. So this year, I hope we're having a good time. So this is my current bullet journal. And then this is the new one. And tomorrow I'm going to fill it out and I'm going to film it. That's the plan for tomorrow. Flushing with a bucket is a novel glimpse into the past, I guess. Oh, crumbs. Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. No cold water, so oof. Sorry to hear that, Steve. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully soon. But yeah, this is the new bullet journal and I'm so excited. It's grey, although it looks blue at the moment. Not sure why. Bullet journal's nice. I'm trying to finish setting up September as I'm watching. Oh, cool. Wow. What a coincidence. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to do my September layout in this one. I already have my September layout in this one, but because I'm moving across to a new bullet journal mid-September, I'm doing it again. But yay, I hope to finally have a bullet journal video. Fingers crossed. But I love this bullet journal. It's a really nice colour of grey, although it doesn't look grey on this camera. You're just going to have to take my word for it. When I put it here, sort of like almost completely behind the subtitles, then it's the colour that it is. If I move it anywhere else, it goes a bit pale or blue. But yeah, I do love a bullet journal. Nice dotted bullet journal. You can't even see the dots. You should have put it in your bullet journal to remind you. Ah, yes, I definitely should have done. It's interesting how it is interesting how the lighting changes. Also, I have not done nothing to the lighting in this room, but I look a lot paler than I do on my Twitch streams because I've got the YouTube screen on this monitor and it's white. So it's like having a white light on my face, so I feel I'm a lot paler. Whereas when I'm playing like video games and stuff and it's all dark, it's a completely different vibe. So if I ever want to have like different lighting in this room, I just need to put like a solid colour up on these monitors, and I'm laughing. Yeah, it seems like the light from the monitor is making it look blue. Yeah, I think so. I think it's from this monitor, it's more blue, and this monitor's white. Isn't there a black? There is, but I don't know why. I've always had YouTube on the white theme. Don't know why. I've never moved it to the dark theme. I've moved Twitter to the dark theme. I've moved. Oh no, I haven't moved Twitch to the dark theme. But yeah, I've never moved it across for YouTube. But yeah, I do like this webcam. I'm hoping to get a second one in the next week or so I can go have craft streams again. But yeah, it covers a multitude of sins, this webcam does. I'm very happy with it. And if you put lipstick on, the contrast is good. I think if you change it now, we will all get confused, so probably best leave it as it is. Yeah. Very good point. I mean, I can show you what it looks like if I have Twitch on. Has everything got a bit darker? See, everything's got a little bit darker. It's interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. I'll be getting another webcam. I'll be getting the one the same as this, another one the same as this. So I'll be getting another webcam so that I have a roving one again. Because I used to like having a roving one where I could just put it anywhere I wanted. But that was when I had the Mac, which had its own webcam. But now I only have this one, which was my old roving webcam. Use dark mode for everything I can. I don't know why I don't use it. Is it just personal preference, or do you find it better so you can broadcast in 3D? Okay, I can try. there will just be like two screens, one in which I'm facing this way and one in which facing this way. And I'll just flip between the two. It'll be good. I don't know why, I've never really gone across to dark mode. On my phone I'm used dark mode for Twitter and stuff, but on computer, never gone across. Less strain on the eyes. On my work computer I have everything green instead of white. You know, you can change your system settings so that you have everything sort of green. I found that quite good. For the eye strain thing. But I haven't done it on this computer. Drains the laptop battery less, probably. Interesting point. Interesting point. So apparently when I'm wearing these gloves, I can't stop playing with the fingernails. This is something that I've never had opportunity to learn before. It's lucky that they're very stuck on. Very stuck on. I spend a long time at the screen, so just found it easier. Fair enough, fair enough. You don't want to pull them off. No, they're very, very stuck on. I don't think there's any worry of that at all. I used a very strong glue. I had to stick them on when it was on my hands, so that was worrying. That was worrying. I was worried I was going to stick them to my hands if the glue went through the glove. But it was fine. I survived. But yeah, you have to sort of pull the gloves off quite strongly. So they had to be stuck very well. Groot does have a lolly. Groot has a lolly. Yay! In honour of the Jester update, which is soon to happen. Thought it would be nice. I gave Groot the lolly this morning. Didn't want Groot to be left out in the live stream. You know how it is. So many things happening, I know. I'm in a productive mood at the moment. I get in like my moods of not very productive, and then I get in my moods of very productive, and I'm in a very productive mood at the moment, and I'm very happy about it. I'm also saying very a lot. It's a problem. But I know it won't last, and at some point I will, you know, what do you call it? Not fade out. It's called something. Can't remember what it's called. Burnout. Burnout. Lots of Patreon posts, yeah. Although, to be fair, that's less due to my productivity and more due to just the time of the month it is. Everything happens at the start and the end of the month on Patreon just because of the way I've set things up. End up with all of the admin at once. So I just spam you with posts for a few days until we get back into the normality of a post every few days. Because at the start of the month, you know, I want to tell you what's going to be happening, and you know, we start organising stuff for the month ahead, and then at the end of the month I do like the updates and stuff of what's happened in the month. So you end up with, I'm just spamming you with posts at the end and the beginning of the months. So thank you for bearing with me during those periods, and should be a fun month on Patreon, I think. Should be a fun month, and thank you for the support. They do look good on camera. I'm very happy. Tempted to put the other glove on. The what's happened in the month is always an amazing amount. It's amazing to see it all written. I really like having it written down as well. Because I never do too much in one day, or in 1 week. So it's not until it's all written down that I notice that I've done a bunch of stuff. Hi, Dusty. Hello, how are you? I hope you are well. Hope you're having a good start to the week. Put the other glove on and see if you play with both. Good idea. I'll just have to take my watch off. Probably won't be able to if I put the other glove on. This is a good point. Yeah, hi Dusty. It is more difficult to put it on though when you're already wearing a glove. So we'll see how this goes. Come on, glove, you've got this. It's really difficult to put this glove on. It's the nails, you know? It's the nails. Got a burnout today, really tired and can't sleep. Oh no! That's the worst. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it doesn't last very long. Sorry about this. You get like the weird experience of watching me try and put on a glove badly. I'll get there in the end. I know I will, because I mean this isn't the first time I've put these gloves on, so I know I'll get there. Yeah, burnout's the worst. Could tell you all about my work today, that will send you to sleep. Looks like the nails are making you... Yeah, they are, because it's just... I don't know. It's, because it's tights. You don't want to ladder the tights. I mean, they're very strong tights. They're very opaque. But I just don't want to, like, scratch the tights, so I'm sort of using the... What do you call that part of your finger? The something of your finger. Pad. Pad? Pad the right word? You should play guitar with... That sounds awesome. Yeah, when I used to have long nails, it used to be far... Well, it was easier to strum a guitar, but it wasn't easier to do chords. Pad. Yay! Oh, yay, I used the right word. I used the right word. I've got a hangnail on this fingernail, and it's sort of getting caught a lot on the... We're nearly there. Just need to pull the... I didn't know we'd be doing like a cosplay testing stream, but apparently we are, and thank you for being here for it. They're looking convincing, yay. Certainly going to be far much, so much easier than painting my arms, because I have to paint like up to here as well because of the costume. So now I just have to do like the shoulders and the neck and the head, and I don't have to do my ears. Luckily I don't have to do my ears. I mean, Jester has pointy ears, but I've never had to... I have pointy ears, but I've never had to put them on because my wig's so thick. It just completely covers my ears. Remember your blue hands and you were less blue when you didn't use enough coats, yeah. Yeah, there's a knack. There's a knack to putting on body paint. And sometimes I don't have the knack. Right, we're sort of there. The arm's a bit, Are we there? Sort of. Sort of there. There we go. Let's put the glove on the glove. And there will be rings as well. But I don't have the rings with me. I put them away last year and I haven't got them out again yet. This is so difficult. Why has this become the stream? Why did I decide this was a good idea? With the fingerless gloves, it finishes it off. Yeah, I feel more comfortable with the fingerless gloves on because it covers some of the wrinkles, the most obvious wrinkles. There we go. There she is. There she is. And yeah, we'll have the nails, have the rings as well. And I'm not sure where to attach the fishing wire for the tail, but I might attach it to one of the rings so that it's easily removable. Because I know a lot of people like pin it to the glove, but I feel like I might put it on a ring. Boom! Yay! I used to have long nails on the right hand and the short ones on the left, right, to play guitar comfortable, but then I got rid of them for life. Can't understand how women have them. Yeah, I used to have really long nails and they were very strong and they grow very fast and they still do, but I tend to keep them shorter now. Because I use computers so much now and I use a keyboard so much and I do so much gaming that I find it more inconvenient to have long nails than I used to. Can't play Fortnite as well when I have long nails. It's very important. Very important. It's very important that I not have too long nails when I'm playing Fortnite. So, but yeah, I like having long nails. It's not as manageable as it once was. And because I do a lot of crafting as well, and you get sort of like glue everywhere. I don't paint my nails much anymore because glue and nail varnish don't mix. I used to paint my nails all the time. But now because I use glue so much, I don't. Fortnite is very important. I can't type if my nails are more than 1 millimeter long. It's hard, isn't it? Especially when you're used to typing in a certain way and, you know, you touch type or whatever. And then suddenly you keep pressing W when you're trying to press S. You know, I don't know how people with long nails cope with them. But, I mean, a lot of people do. I guess it's what you're used to. When I was a teenager, my nails were always very long and I never had any problem. I think I must have at some point got used to having shorter nails, and then, you know, stopped. Because my nails aren't super short. You know, I can see my nails from the other side of my hands, but they're, you know, they go past the end of my fingers, but they're short to me. But yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I wish I had the rings. If I had the rings, that would be perfect, but I put them away. I didn't think that this would be the stream, so it'd be interesting to see how I close the stream with the nails on. Be interested to see if I can use the computer without taking this off. That would be a fun end to the stream. You might just have 5 minutes of me trying to turn off the stream because I'm unable to use the mouse. It's going to make the cosplay a lot warmer. That's what it's going to do. Essentially wearing massive gloves. Because it's not the warmest cosplay in the world. You never know what this stream is going to end. I know. That's what I love about these streams. Especially now I don't make a list of things to talk about anymore. It's just we end up talking about all sorts of stuff. It's good. It's fun. It's fun. But let me know if you fancy any more craft streams once I've got my new webcam. Because we used to do that, but I've sort of got into the habit of just having the chatty ones. And I think they're fun. I feel like the chatty ones, not crafty ones, are fun. But we could do like a crafty one occasionally, maybe once or twice a year or something. I don't know, once or twice, 4 times a year? I don't know. Every few months? I don't know. This is something to think about later when I even have the second webcam. But for now I'm happy having the chatty ones. Sing something. Oh, no. No. I do Twitch sing streams, Dusty, if you want to hear me singing. And I'm afraid that's where you're going to have to go. I won't be singing here. Always up for a craft stream. Yay. Always feel like I'm more productive in a craft stream. It encourages me to do crafts. But I really recommend miniature painting if you're looking for like a craft project. It's very therapeutic. Like, it's super chill. I was really surprised. I was worried I'd be all stressed out and worried about, like, you know, getting the paint wrong and doing everything wrong and ruining the miniatures. But it turns out it's super easy to correct. Super easy to correct. And it's a lot easier than painting other things. You know, it's easier to stay within the lines on a miniature on a 3D surface for me than it is on a flat surface. So I'm having a lovely time with his miniature painting. There are a couple of Twitch Sings videos on Twitch if you want to hear me singing. Looked like you were enjoying the painting. It was fun. I'm going to be sad when I've actually painted the Critical Role miniatures and I'm not going to have any more miniatures to paint. But luckily at the moment I have 3 test miniatures still to paint and I have all of the Critical Role miniatures to paint. So I've got plenty of miniature painting in my future. But it had a similar feel to me that Lego does, you know? I always find Lego super relaxing and just, you know, you're just concentrating on something for a long period of time and it's just nice. Have to get more things to paint. I will. Have to go to eBay and like get loads of random cheap figures and then just end up with tons of figures all over this desk. Hi Frank! So good to see you! I hope you are well. I hope you've had a good day since last we spoke. This morning. Nobody really paints Lego, no. Maybe they should. Then you've got double. Then you've got double the fun. You get the miniature painting and you get the Lego. You're onto something there, Phil. You're onto something there. But yeah, I feel like the miniature painting is slightly cheaper than the Lego. So maybe I should try and wean myself onto miniature painting as like a nice, relaxing, time-consuming activity. Could be the first to paint Lego. It's a good plan for it. It's a good plan. Start a craze, yes. Make Lego and then paint it. Perfect. Again, the cameras made these gloves very blue. They're a lot bluer here than they are in real life. Maybe, where was it that the colour was about right? It was here, wasn't it? There we go. There they're about right. That's about the right colour. I guess as it's because I'm getting closer to the white screen, I guess that's what it is. There you go. I assume that's what you're doing, Frank. It's difficult to see. The picture's very, very small. You look comfortable in them. Yeah, they're quite comfortable. I mean, surely they're going to be more comfortable than the paint. In terms of practicality, surely this is going to be a plus, you know. Surely this is an improvement. And I've stopped playing with the fingers now I have all of them. Can't really do it so much. It's weird having fingernails on your fingers. I mean, fingernails on your fingernails. But it's less uncomfortable than I thought it would be. Oh, let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about before the end of the stream. How is it already 7:50? How do we do this? Every time we have one of these streams, this happens. Try working all day tomorrow in them. Oh yes, maybe I should make the bullet journal video with them on and not mention it. I'll just be, you know, because it'll be full close-up of my hands and the bullet journal for the video. Maybe just not mention it, right? But then it might be a flaw because it might be less difficult. It might be more difficult. Why can't I say the right word? It might be more difficult to make my bullet journal look pretty if I'm using these. So maybe that's a bad idea. Please do that. Oh no, now I've put that in your head. I'm afraid I'm probably not going to do that. I don't feel like it will be very practical because I want the bullet journal to look pretty because my handwriting's awful and I don't think it will improve it. Please, 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 try. Oh no, I should never have said it because now you're going to be so disappointed in this bullet journal video that you've been waiting for a year. I've ruined it. I'll try and do something else where I'm in the gloves. Pretend to do it in another book. Oh, I'm glad to see you still have the nice emotes here, Frank. A mouse. Perfect. Oh, Only Connect starts tonight here in the UK. Gonna watch it. It's gonna be good. And Peaky Blinders is back. You've heard me ranting and raving about that for quite a long time. Frank has a skill. Skill for finding emotes. There's an emote for all occasions, and it's wonderful. Before my streams start now, I've noticed I only communicate via emote in the chat. In those 5-minute things before the stream. I'm only communicating in emotes. Need to watch Peaky Blinders? Yeah, do. If you haven't seen Peaky Blinders, I recommend it. It's very, very good. Violent. It's a lot, but it's very, very good. But yeah, tonight is for Only Connect and Fire Emblem 3 Houses. The name doesn't really tell me what it's about. They have a razor blade in their peaked cap, so it's a Peaky Blinder. That's why they're called Peaky Blinders. They're a gang from Birmingham, a real life gang from Birmingham from the 20s and 30s. Is it about people who make blinds? Oh, more mice. But yeah, they have a razor blade in their cap, so that's what sets apart the gang, and that's why how they got their name. So that tells you quite a lot about the show, to be fair. Yep, it's a gang from Birmingham. Based around a family called the Shelbys, but there are members who are not Shelbys. It's dangerous, yes. Yeah, you don't want to be going around with a razor blade in your cap. Don't try that at home. But it's a very good show. Such a good show. I recommend it. I recommend it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's just started that I'm excited about. To be honest, I'm mainly playing video games at the moment. I'm in such a video game mood. I keep saying this. But like, since I've been streaming, like, streaming has satiated my video gaming need because I'm playing video games so much more than usual. But now, the last month, I've been playing video games when I haven't been streaming a lot. And it's been so much fun. How do they not cut themselves putting that on? It's a skill. That's what it is. They're very skilled, the Peaky Blinders, in more ways than one. Wish I was wearing a slightly longer t-shirt so that the it would be covered. It would look completely like I have blue arms. No, it's Fire Emblem after this. I'm going to play Fire Emblem. I'm going to watch Only Connect, and then I'm going to play Fire Emblem 3 Houses, which I got at the weekend for the Nintendo Switch. I recommend it if you're looking for a Nintendo Switch game. It's really fun. Requires a lot more memory than I have. I'm going to have to start writing things down at some point, but it's fun. It's fun. Are you going to finish it off screen? Yeah, I'm going to do my first playthrough off screen, and then I'll do my second playthrough on Twitch. That's my plan. Because I feel like it's one of those games that would, I don't know, I feel like I'd prefer to stream it when I'm more competent. Yeah, you can choose to play as different houses. There are 3 houses you can choose to play as. Oh, look at that. I'm using my hands as normal hands. That's exciting. There are 3 houses you can choose to play as. So I've started, you know, one, and then I'll do a different house in my playthrough. Well, I mean, I might not do a different house. We'll decide together, all of us, in the stream. But yeah, it's going to be fun. But at least 3 playthroughs in total for me. I'm excited. Oh, I am getting quite warm with these gloves on. Gonna have to remember that. No summer conventions, I think, for Jester. Maybe October's the best place for her. But then also I really want to not cosplay. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, so much to look forward to here on YouTube and on Twitch. I can't wait. Bullet journal video, Jester photo shoot, Fire Emblem streams. Too many games I want to see you play though. We need some more days in the week, that's what we need. There is always so many good games. Don't cosplay this year and plan one for next year? Maybe. Yeah, maybe I could take Jester next October. We'll see. No? What do you mean no, Steve? Are you okay? What's the disagreement? We need more days in the weekend. Right, more days in the weekend. Okay. Yes, I concur. That seems reasonable. More days in the weekend. That will solve the gaming problem. That seems very reasonable. Who can we talk to about this? If we all get club together and decide that the weekend should have more days, who do we talk to about this? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you, Steve. Oh, crumbs, it really is at the end of the stream. Let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about in the next minute before I go. More days in the week mean more days you'd be expected to work, not for me. Thank you. Fair enough, fair enough. 5 days at work and 25-day weekends is my vote. That sounds perfect. So the week will be a month long. It sounds great. Sims 4. Oh, I'm having a lovely time with Sims 4, Frank. I'm about to... I've never got a character through to death, and I think I'm about to. She became an elder this afternoon. Very happy. I think a reduction in standard working hours would work out too. That would be fine. That would be fine. That would work well. I feel like we'd all agree with that. 25-hour a week max sounds perfect. Sounds very good. But yeah, I guess this is the end of the stream. It's flown by. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for humouring me in my Jester cosplayness, and also with my endless going on about video games. But yeah, I'm hoping that there's going to be some really good stuff here on YouTube over the next few months, so fingers crossed that all comes to fruition. It's been good hearing your voice again. Thank you, Dean. That's very kind. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone, for keeping me company. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here watching and in the chat. And yeah, my next YouTube live stream will be the first week of October, so not that long. And I imagine I'll be well under... my preparations for MCM, whatever they are, will be well underway by then. And yeah, we can chat about all kinds of stuff then as well. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week if I don't speak to you. You're welcome, Phil. Thank you so much. Perfect emotes again. It's been lovely hanging out with you. At the risk of ending this on a downbeat, I really needed this. Oh, well, I'm glad that you've had a nice time, Linda. Play Fire Emblem in the gloves, or crumbs. Everybody will die. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Linda. That's really... oh no, that's awful. Nice to take part in this, trying to get on with life. You've got this, Linda. You've got this. You've got this. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that. But I'm glad you could have a bit of respite and I hope you have a wonderful week. Yeah, you got this, Linda, as Phil says. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but good vibes, positive vibes. You've got this. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here. I hope you've had a nice time, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful week, whatever you're up to. I'm gonna go and watch Only Connect, pretend that I'm clever for a bit, then I'm gonna play Fire Emblem. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Hopefully some good things coming up to look forward to. And I'll be back here on YouTube. Well, I'll be back here on YouTube tomorrow with Discord Discourses, but as I say, my next live stream will be the start of October on YouTube. My next live stream will be on Twitch tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. So this time tomorrow, 7 p.m. on Twitch, I'll be playing Control if you want to hang out some more. But yeah, take care everyone, as Linda says, as Phil says. Have a wonderful week. And yeah, I will see you very soon. You've got this. See you soon. Thank you so much. Bye.